Hey guys! Today I'm sharing where I'm at with my next story kit, what I'm thinking as far as the storyline goes, and introducing you to the group of adventurers that are going to be my main characters. I'm also going to chat about the magic door poll that was up on my YouTube community page, as well as the new poll that I posted this week. If you're new here, hi, I'm April, and I make junk journal style craft kits that tell a story. So you might see me look down once or twice. I have my notes here with me. I want to make sure that I hit everything I want to talk about today. The name of my story, the working title right now, is The Living Archive. It's about a group of adventurers who were hired to investigate a tunnel exposed by a recent earthquake. Inside of that, they find a room with 5 magic doors. So for the last week, I started working on the adventuring party, who they are, who they work for, and I ended up coming up with this adventuring society, the Thornwright Adventuring Society. So this society is founded by a retired adventurer. She has gotten older. She doesn't want to be out crawling in the mud anymore. So she now runs this society, and it has 5 teams. Each team is named after a magical creature. So this is Phoenix Squad is the name of the team in our story, and there are 4 other teams: Basilisk, Unicorn, Griffin, and Siren teams. So that leaves room for future stories. I like to leave myself a little room to revisit themes and revisit kind of little worlds that I've come up with. So we're going to be sticking with Phoenix Squad in this one, and then the other 4 could come up in future stories. So I worked on that background and I made a folio kind of folder piece for this, and this is one of the projects in the kit. And you can see I'm going with a brighter color story this time. So I've got blue and purple and the seafoam green and then orange. I tried to stay away from too much brown. I'm trying to have a little bit of a riot of colors on this one. I wanted it to feel playful and magical and fun. And I get a lot of feedback that you guys love color. And my last kit felt more brown than I would like it to be, but it just kind of fit the Agents Files kind of theme that was going on. So bright colors on this one. I'd love to hear what you think of this color combination. So comment down below and let me know. And let me know what color combinations you love to see together, because I'm always taking notes on things like that. The other thing I worked on this week is construction. So I always mock up my pieces, the journal and boxes and things like that. They get mocked up in regular cardstock, or in this case, scrap cardstock. You'll see some things flash by that you might recognize or not recognize on the reverse of the paper. So on this one, I wanted to do a horizontal journal, which I haven't really built before, and I wanted to make sure it filled the box and had enough room in it, but was like a different size and format. So went with a horizontal journal. I needed a case to put a bunch of maps. Our characters are going to map out where they've been. So I needed some kind of a map case. And at first I wanted to roll the maps, and I have some notes where I came up with a bunch of ideas, but in the end, I ended up doing kind of a windowed folder for each one to go in. And I like where that is going. And then there is a box for collecting items in. I am still working on this story. It is always an evolving process. I have ideas, I have notes, and then I take some things, I get rid of others, and it's always interesting to see where I end up compared to where I started. So many of you participated in my magic door poll. Thank you so much if you have done that. If you missed the poll and you didn't see it, there's a link in the description down below for that poll and this week's new poll, which is what powers would you like to have as an adventurer? There's a little typo in the question on that one. I can't fix it, so just ignore it. But the Magic Doors poll had tons of votes, and I'm pulling up the results here so we could chat about them. The poll is: a door pulls you into a magical world. What place do you hope to see on the other side? 49% of you picked an enchanted shifting forest. There was 28% a magical colorful garden, 15% a snowy mountain castle, and then 8% went with other. And then so many comments on this. Let's see. Some of my favorite one, I mean, we have to go with, I'm going to say people's names. Hopefully that's okay. Lisa Jo Kemma, a beautiful garden filled with happy cats everywhere. That might be my top comment. I just want a cat garden as well. We've got Celeste Winters, a steampunk city, or some magical realm of mythological creatures. Pure Word Creation said a galactic exploration, maybe one with other planets, moons, and friendly beings. And that one I was like, oh gosh, I haven't done sci-fi. I'm kind of a fantasy girly. I love sci-fi. I love Star Wars and Star Trek and all all of it, but I haven't considered doing a space theme. So I'm going to put a pin in that for now, but it's not out of the question. So let me know if you want to see a space theme as well. And there was also a second vote by Kendall, something space related through space and time, maybe a little Doctor Who, also a fan. So something like that. Obviously, I can't do copyright protected things. I'll come up with my own version and maybe in the spirit of, but not identical, not copying those intellectual properties. So a desert temple like Arabian Nights. The Arabian Nights was by Kim Dreamweaver. And then Pixie Pope, this is gonna be the last one, though there were so many more good ones, said, why limit yourself to just one area? Create a whole world that incorporates all of the fab ideas below. Make it a true world with more dimensional portals that lead to a past and the future. In a future that managed to interact and create a unique present that needs to be monitored. That should keep you busy for a year or so. And I would say, yes, that would keep me very busy. I did respond to that one. So you could see these ideas and all the others. There's a link in the description down below, as well as a link to my new poll, which is if you were an adventurer, what would your special skills or abilities be? And right now, I'm a little sad. I'm also happy for you all. You're all allowed to want whatever abilities that you want. There are some really good answers as well. So many of you are picking magic and alchemy, and then clever wit and agility in the poll itself. The comments have a wide variety of answers, and only a couple, like maybe one or two people, have picked weapons or martial arts, and I'm a karate nerd. So I can't vote on the poll even. So I can't cast my vote. But I'm like, no, martial arts isn't getting a vote, but total karate nerd. And nobody wants to punch anything. Now, I am seeing like swords mixed with magic. So a lot of people who are choosing like other or picking magic and then like expanding on their answer are putting weapons in there. So that is a fun poll. Please go cast your vote. I'm going to talk about that one in my next behind the scenes video. Cast your vote, leave a comment, please expand on your answer. I love hearing all of these ideas. So I think that's everything I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed seeing kind of where I'm at with the next project, what's involved in creating those projects, and how that process works for me. I hope you're also enjoying the polls. I was trying to add a little more interactive fun, and your answers do help inspire and influence things that are going to happen in my stories. I will be looking at the Magic Doors poll closely and using that as I flesh out what is behind the doors. I have an overall idea for my story, and the story inspired the poll. And if you don't see it in this story, it definitely will influence future offerings. So don't think that if you cast a vote and you don't see it right away, that it's not going to matter. It does matter. Well, thank you so much for staying to the end of this, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video.